Another day gone, another job done, another sigh of relief as I step into the place I call home. Head on the hook, coat by the door, keys laying where I tossed them, shoes kicked off on the floor. Cold one in hand, bill come, take your choice, what number set to mute. It's the end of the week and there's a list of things I wanna do, but then comes a question which always gets under my skin. How was your day? Oh Lord, here we go again. Damn, these social niceties, I know what you're asking, but the answer is not the one I wanna give. You want the real story behind how I got Jim Bob out of there. You wanna hear who won the tennis match I had with a mayor outside City Hall. You wanna hear the events that led up to me making that call. I was only acting in my client's best interest when I argued their defense. That jackass partner of mine called in sick again. I had to pull a triple shift. You're always asking for stories, but never connecting the dots. I wonder if you can see who I really am, 'cause frankly, I think you don't give a damn. You never ask about me or how I truly am. You dust the surface, but only out of social courtesies. You never prod deeper, I think, into what I think you believe. You figured me out even after all these years, but you never bothered to let the genie out of his bottle, let alone set it free. So do you really care about me and what I think? Or are you more interested in the stories I tell? Do you really want to know how I feel? Do you really want to know what's swirling in my mind? Do you want to hear my meandering thoughts or deeper philosophies that's formed with time? Do you really want to know what I think of you in that dress? Do you really want to hear my opinions on politics? Do you honestly want me to decompress and tell you how I really feel? 'Cause I spend my life dealing with these social niceties, and I've got some questions of my own. A day off work, a day without pay, a 4-hour wait for a 10-minute chat with the doctor, then I'm on my way. Those visits always start the same with those damn questions that annoy me to heaven and hell. How have you been? What's going on with you? How do you feel? What's on your mind? I could answer honestly, but damn, these social niceties, where would I start? Where should I begin with getting looked over for that promotion? Because 20 years dedication to the company doesn't amount to a bachelor's degree, or the disaster that was my sister's wedding when a groom showed up at the altar, having already eloped a week before with my boss's son. Brother, don't get me started on how I actually feel, because frankly, I think you don't give a damn. You ask how I'm doing, but not how what the world have to say. Some of it makes me smirk, some makes me cringe. Most just give advertisements and bonnet replies, but the more I scroll, the more I learn and understand. The old ways are gone and I'm stuck in the past. The world's going to hell and it's going there fast. A simple offhanded comment now makes the headline news, while the media dismisses mass shooting as a simple accident. People ask, who cares if we tear it down? Who cares if we dig ourselves deeper into debt? Who gives a damn? Well, frankly, I give a damn, because I remember a world that was never on fire, when my nation made me a promise, when thinking wasn't a crime, the day the markets crashed and the towers fell, when kids could just be kids, when everyone could afford a house with a white picket fence, and your character mattered more than the color of your skin. But damn, these social niceties. Damn. 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 Why don't people say what they mean these days? What happened to common sense? Lord, I miss the 19 days. Another
Oh yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm asthmatic. And boy, aren't I ever, because I got the damn asthmatic cough. Why can't I have the cool, why can't I have at least have the smoker's cough that may at least makes the pitch of my voice deeper, and to the point where actually even guys will like kind of go swoon and go, oh yeah, that is a great voice. But no, I had to be damn responsible with myself. But anyways, folks, how y'all doing today? And I actually do not mean that as a social nicety. I actually, as a general rule, mean what I say and say what I mean. I actually mean, how have y'all been? How was your day? How have you going? How do you feel? Lay it all out there for me. Because I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode of I currently don't got the game up because I was too busy rocking out. No, seriously, I was doing back-end work on my new song, which y'all just heard, which is Social Niceties. It has no connection whatsoever to a Space Engineers, no connection whatsoever to Chronicles of Ashara. It just hit me. I was just sitting there reading, and it just hit me. I am so sick of all these so-called this so-called political correctness. I am so tired of these social niceties. And those two words, social niceties, sparked that song. Because everything I described there, everything that in that song, I have gone through. Look, maybe except for the wedding part. That one was entirely made up, except for it, well, most of it, except for the part where my brother failed to inform me about his actual wedding until barely a week out from it, and then he still didn't inform me. I had to get it through his then fiancée, now wife. Yeah, but I just switched that up to sister and to focus on the modern day, how things can be so screwed up. Like, yeah, this is totally normal. And it is. And if you don't know, I'm a Zennial. I'm 40, you don't need to know. 40 redacted. Born in 1980. If you knew that, I would most likely not tell you because that's none of your damn business. Just know I was born in the 1980s. I'm in my 40ish. I'm 40ish. Uh, I have seen the rise of basically three eras and the fall of basically three eras. And that song is encapsulated through the perspective of a Zennial. Basically through freaking me! Because you don't want to know what I have to think. You just want me to go along with your social niceties, say, yes, yes, I'm doing okay. I'm just here for this specific thing. I'll get out of your way. I'll let somebody else through. I don't want to take up all that much of your time. I want to get in and out. If I list all my problems here, you could make me the halogen of a new species. By halogen, I mean or is it the hologram? Like the iconic root of the very origin point of like Eve, is I believe is a halogen of the Homo sapiens species of what we know as Homo sapiens. But let me get the game up and going and get things going here for a moment. Okay, here, over here. Is a halogen. Mute that. Close this out. Pop out chat. Okay, move this down a little bit. Move this over. Damn, my head's starting to really pound. Yeah, today. How are y'all doing, chat? Anything bothering you? And I literally mean, is anything bothering you? I am one of those, when I ask what's going on with you, I want to know what's going on with you. Like, when I ask, are you diseased, I mean, are you diseased? As in the term dis, are you at diseased? Are you diseased? Are you at ease? No. Then you are diseased. You are diseased. Not saying that you have a disease. I am saying you are diseased. You know, what is your disease? What makes you ill today? On the other hand, why are you at ease? What is your ease today? Why are you happy? Or just why are you just okay, Jim Bob. You're still an idiot for jumping in that lake. And I try to encapsulate that like with a Jim Bob and the arguing defense and doing a third shift. That's not one person speaking there. That is multiple people. Like you got a defense lawyer, you got some guy, not necessarily a hillbilly, but you got a redneck. Yeah, redneck. I consider myself a redneck. I'm not a hick. Hicks are worse than the rednecks. Don't get me started on hillbillies, because that's a different breed than rednecks and hicks. Do not get those three confused, because one of them is likely to invite you to barbecue, and one of them will make you barbecue. Another one just wants you best just be on your way. Yeah, but that one in the doctor, everybody's been there. Even if you didn't take the day off, even if you're disabled. It's a whole event. You're just sitting there waiting. Even in the wait, even bef- even in the waiting room, it's like tick tock, tick tock. Even the small family practices, you're in there for like 2 hours. Nobody else is in the parking lot. Nobody else is in the clinic besides you, the doctors, and the nurses. They told you to get there 15 minutes early. You got there 15 minutes early. It's 2 hours later than your appointment was, and tick tock, tick tock. Then they finally call you in, and what do? 5, 10 minutes chat. This is what's bothering me. Bothering me, the main reason why you're there. Not all your ills and symptoms, but the main reason why you're seeing the doctor. Okay, Space Engineers 2. You know what? I'm going to set this as my favorite because it's actually becoming my favorite. For no other reason than the ability to link small and large grid together. But yeah, this is our usual preamble. Sometimes it goes like 30 minutes, sometimes it goes 40, depending on my screw-ups. Oh, my head is really starting to pound, folks. So I'm going to be taking medication. So just to warn y'all, I am taking a rather powerful prescription migraine medication. It's my usual, but it is powerful, and I don't know how. The thing about medication is I know how it affects me, but I don't know how others perceives how it affects me. You know, we don't know ourselves as well as we think we know ourselves. So we'll load in. I'm not adding any more mods because I haven't tested if I can run any more mods in like 21, 22 mods right now. Come on, thing. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it in my hands. This is why I should keep a knife around. Damn, I should get somebody to check my guy card. Because I do not have a knife around. No kitchen knife, no flip knife, no pocket knife, no desk knife, no letter knife, no butter knife, no plastic disposable knife. But here's one of the more guy things to do. Get a fork. No, the fork's not doing it. Oh, here's an even more guy thing to do. I'll get a spoon. The spoon actually did it. I guess it just hurt more. If y'all don't get that one, especially y'all younger folk. Oh, Robin Hood Men in Tights. By Mel Brooks, I believe. Yeah, Mel Brooks, he appears as a friar. As No, not friar. Forgive me, not friar. He appears as the name is what's the term for a Jewish spiritual leader? Oh, it just hit me and it just passed. See, my head's already doing the thing. I usually know it right off the top of my head. Because I can play the scene out in my mind where Robin and his merry men. It's not Reverend. That is more Catholic. See, it's slipping me right now. Oh, look, if I don't do this. Rabbi, yes. But it's probably not Tuck or it's probably Rabbi Turk or something like that. But Mel Brooks, I believe, because I could still hear that that Jewish accent he puts on. I am not muted, correct? Yes. I can still hear it, and I can still see it where they come up upon the rabbi, and they're going, and he's like, married? Or y'all are, and they like, Robbins and them are like, oh, no, 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 no. And the rabbi's like, oh, like bless God. And he's like, circumcision? Like, they're like, what? That was kind of his the rabbi's running gag, and that was circumcisions. But anyways, I'm going to put on music, and we're going to play this video game. And guess what? I'm going to put on Social Niceties again. Which, give me a minute before I do that. Well, before I put on Social Niceties, I will actually put pin the link to the YouTube, because I published Social Niceties just maybe 30 minutes ago, maybe an hour. Get shareable link. Okay, no, there we go. Because I published on Suno, I published it last night just before I went to bed. Because honestly, I had ran out of credits, and I needed to make for the month, and I needed to make an executive decision, and it was this version. But I published this today, as I promised, on in a command and concrete, otherwise officially known as a combined arms, in the combined arms chat. So YouTube link. And I will pin this. And if you want to listen to it on your own, there it is. If you want to listen on Suno, let me just check in here for a moment. Okay, so let me check. Because I did not check. You can actually, the link is there on the YouTube page of Social Niceties. You can find it on Suno. And I did provide the lyrics in the video itself, so you don't have to worry about if you didn't catch it. The actual lyrics that are published on a Suno are actually wrong. Believe it or not. Cause that's not what he's singing. Despite that's what I typed. So anyways, folks, there's the link in chat. And here it is in stream again, because I think I'm going to keep Social Niceties a while as my streams, doesn't matter what I'm streaming, as my channel's theme song. Because why? Damn, I'm tired of these Social Niceties. What happened to good old common sense? Lord, I miss the 1980s.
Another day gone, another job done, another sigh of relief as I step into the place I call home. Head on the hook, coat by the door, keys laying where I tossed them, shoes kicked off on the floor. Cold one in hand, bill come take your choice. What number set to mute? It's the end of the week and there's a list of things I want to do, but then comes a question which always gets under my skin. How was your day? Oh Lord, here we go again. Damn, these Social Niceties, I know answer is not the one I wanna give. You want the real story behind how I got Jim Bob out of there. You wanna hear who won the tennis match I had with the mayor outside City Hall. You wanna hear the events that led up to me making that call. I was only acting in my client's best interest when I argued their defense. That jackass partner of mine called innocent. Again, I had to pull a triple shift. You're always asking for stories, but never connecting the dots. I wonder if you can see who I really am. Cause, frankly, I think you don't give a damn. You never ask about me or how I truly am. You dust the surface, but only out of social courtesies. You never pry deeper, I think, into what I think you believe. You figured me out even after all these years, but you never bothered to let the genie out of its bottle, let alone set it free. So do you really care about me and what I think? Or are you more interested in the stories I tell? Do you really want to know how I feel? Do you really want to know what's swirling in my mind? Do you want to hear my meandering thoughts or deeper philosophies that's formed with time? Do you really want to know what I think of you in that dress? Do you really want to hear my opinions on politics? Do you honestly want me to decompress and tell you how I really feel? Cause I spend my life dealing with these social niceties, and I've got some questions of my own. A day off work, a day without pay, a 4-hour wait for a 10-minute chat with the doctor, then I'm on my way. Those visits always start the same with those damn questions that annoy me to heaven and hell. How have you been? What's going on with you? How do you feel? What's on your mind? I could answer honestly, but damn these social niceties, where would I start? Where should I begin with getting looked over for that promotion? Because 20 years dedication to the company doesn't amount to a bachelor's degree. Or the disaster that was my sister's wedding when a groom showed up at the altar, having already eloped a week before with my boss's son. Brother, don't get me started on how I actually feel, because, frankly, I think you don't give a damn. You ask how I'm doing, but not how I truly am. You check my symptoms and treat my wounds, but never get to the cause of my ill. There's no amount of medication or therapy that can cure these kind of wars, because frankly, I'm sick of these social niceties, these questions that don't mean a damn. You dust the surface, but only out of professional courtesies. You never look deeper into how I really feel. You believe you figured me out even after all these years, yet you never bothered to let the genie out of its bottle, let alone set it free. So do you really care about me and what I think? Or are you more interested in your medical career? Do you really want to know how I feel? Do you really want to know what's locked away behind my eyes? Do you want to hear about my conspiracy theories or the problematic philosophies that's been percolating for some time? Do you really want to know what I think of your practice? Do you really want to hear my opinions on crime? Do you honestly want me to decompress and tell you how I really feel? Cause I spend my life dealing with these social niceties, and I have some questions of my own. I sit there, reading what the world have to say. Some of it makes me smirk, some makes me cringe. Most just give advertisements and bonnet replies, but the more I scroll, the more I learn and understand. The old ways are gone and I'm stuck in the past. The world's going to hell and it's going there fast. A simple offhanded comment makes a headline news, while the media dismisses mass shooting as a simple accident. People ask, who cares if we tear it down? Who cares if we dig ourselves deeper into debt? Who gives a damn? Well, frankly. I give a damn because I remember a world that was never on fire. When my nation made me a promise, when thinking wasn't a crime. The day the markets crashed and the towers fell. When kids could just be kids. When everyone could afford a house with a white picket fence. And your character mattered more than the color of your skin. But damn, these social niceties. Damn. 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 Why don't people say what they mean these days? What happened to common sense? Lord, I miss the 19 days.
I'm not black! And yes, I'm going to speak over the rest of this. I should have realized you can actually do that with an asteroid. You can literally crack an asteroid like that way.
Some of us are greenhorns, others deserve your respect. Others spend so much time mining, they never see the sun.
I better get rid of this.
Logistics, we're simply building with stone. Constructing homemade rail cannons is our idea of fun. We create our own stories.
And truth be told, I'm kind of tired of this as being the main theme song.
All you need is a drill. All you need is a grinder and the will to create. If you can dream it, you can build it. It's all
Oh, give me a minute, please.
around. Tweak it, improve it. Just don't start something you can't take. Don't worry about failing. It's all part of the game. You'll get it next time when you respond. It's space engineers. It's space engineers. The learning curve is hard, no matter what people say. The process to
Oh, there we go.
to everyone's taste. All those video guides may have possibly helped.
Okay.
Or not, you still play
That's attached to that. And I was going to say this.
a special breed. Thousands of hours we
Girder. I know I'm going to need girders for what I want to do.
we know it's built on curse. It's hard to resist.
Okay. Now I need to go about and getting the best choice meats.
That need to create.
Basically assemblers, lights and all. Fixtures. Still the toilets. Even though I'm actually going to be needing more like aluminum plating.
It's all about give and take, share it around. Tweak it, improve it. Just don't start something you can't take. Don't worry about failing. It's all part of the game. You'll get it next time when you respond. It's space engineers.
That should not have put me this far out.
All you need is a welder. All you need is a drill. All you need is a grinder and the will to create. If you can dream it, you can build it. It's all about give and take, share it around. Tweak it, improve it. Just don't start something you can't take. Don't worry about failing. It's all part of the game. You'll get it next time when you respond.
Press the button. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button.
Space engineers.
Oh, that's already ground down.
8,000 years far in the past, deep in the bowels of Malkora's fast. Battle was met, a vicious clash. Blessed blade cleave flesh from bone. Spheres of flames consuming all. The warlock king cornered and cowed.
Oh, I didn't check what's in this, did I?
As he fell, forget he uttered, as if invoking some spell. Forget
Okay, good.
way my return, just as judgment fell.
Why are they still using that technology? Oh wait, it's only like...
Over the next horizon,
Wait, it's 10,000 years later than now. If not... Plus or minus a few hundred. Why are they still using that kind of keypad?
that growing fire to set out on your own. Welcome to the realms of wonder.
I like the super dampeners for the character, not for the ships.
Disguise themselves as more.
How many gyros is on this thing?
Darker things prowl, the shadowy streets and the dangers of the wild seem safer than what lurks behind city walls. These are the realms of wonder, as sure a world grand.
3!
Where not all is as it's.
3 gyros for this thing.
Can you feel
Nope,
that something is not quite right?
those are going.
Can you see it? The phantoms that others ignore.
This thing does not need that many gyros.
Consuming questions,
Cause zoom.
veils of shadows obscure the truth. Welcome to the realms of wonder, a sure world grand, ancient and old. We're
Especially with these kind of gyro. With this kind of a...
beings where darker things prowl, the shadowy streets and the dangers of the wild seem
I do like how they did the drill.
city walls.
Despite not having any pistons.
A sure world grand, ancient and
Because basically they let it drop. This implies they let it drop because there are no pistons here! Wondering what they're going to do when they introduce the pistons. Are they going to move this out for pistons? Because
light where darkness.
I just realized something. King!
See the weeds that shadowy veil.
Okay, screw my ranting and raving about security breaches and everything, parental controls.
Declared at judgment.
They just pissed off half the space engineers community by using asymmetry. You see, cause you're probably going, I don't see it. See this? No, see this? This is supposed to be this way. This is logical asymmetry. Cause this is a design. You can follow this design. It grinds. It has a function. It's supposed to bore through. But further up, that's the drill head. And around, okay. So far symmetrical. It's bilateral symmetry, basically. You're not seeing it, are you? You're not seeing it, are you? They connected it to a corner pit. They connected a drill on a corner. This is unforgivable. They could have at least gone around it and made it look more like a pipe. Keen, you got lazy. Or they could have put the drill right on here. By using... What should it... By using... The grid system. I think this is why in Space Engineers it's known as the grid system. Builds are known as grids because you build on the grid. And what's the grid? Your build. What do you build on? Your grid. Why am I grinding this down? Oh, aluminum plating. And girder. I'm sorry. Girder. There we go. There we go. I smell charbroil. Which I'm told that's what actually space smells like. Charbroil. Or just charcoal. I didn't do it. I should have been the one to do it, but I didn't do it. Oh, interesting. Where it's busted up, you can't get into it. I mean, you can't grind it. I live here now. I'm not coming out. I'm a busted hydro tank man. I'm a busted hydro man now. Goodbye. That's very interesting. You cannot... The boundary box now goes around the damage. Instead of it just being like... like it is in SE2. I mean SE1. Well, you don't get this damage in SE1, but... You know what I mean. In SE1, it would have been all around, and this would have just been visual. This is actually functional. Holy shit. This opens up new gameplay features. New scenario features. Like having something like this and just tossing like a recharge pack or a rifle in here. Into damaged sections. I gotta know. I have ray tracing off. I'm seeing if that improves performance. Logically, it should demand that it does. So this was a refinery. What? Is this like a blast? Goes. I could never comprehend. I never got like. No, I think this is a centrifuge. Because that looks familiar. That design's familiar from a. Let's just say certain weapons manufacturing. And certain refining processes. I'm seeing that. And yay, spinny, but it's getting annoying. But it's triggering me. Where did my plate go? Crap! No, give me that back. Give me that back. No, no. Give me my drill backs. You're as badass sooty. You're not sooty yet, but you're getting there. It seems to only happen when I look in certain directions. Well, right there's your problem. You got Sparkies in the system. You got Crimzeeks in your system right there, folks. What you doing with Crimzeeks? We're gonna have to take this apart. Degauss you. Get Blaster out here to contain these dudes. Sorry. Gonna have to take out this component. You're gonna have to do without your power rectifier for like, I don't know. It's gonna be like hard getting a blaster out here from Cybertron because Megatron controls the space bridge, and I need to get to that because it's battery. To do that, I need to get rid of this, or this is going to go floating off. Never thought I'd imagine saying this, but I could do with the good pirate attack right now. Or a red signal that's not my own freaking corpse location! Or my backpack's location. Is there a difference in SC?
During my time breaking ships apart and grinding them down, it was rather uniquely designed for what it did. If you didn't see it for yourself, you would swear I flipped my lid. It was in the form of a launcher, but no rocket it took. What ammunition it ate.
See what I mean about it being in a specific position? Looking in a specific position. I think it's trying to load too much. Let's see. Okay, 50. That's pretty good for this right now. VSync that off. Let's turn VSync off. No, wait. Full on VSync off. Let's put VSync off. See if that helps. There is no distances, I don't think. So, no, there is no rendering distances, so that means it's rendering everything.
When I stepped through that door, the first shot was a dud. The rooster
viewpoint scaling mode.
Because the second round
Grass, clouds.
the third produced a shot of eggs boiled harder than tungsten steel. They punched holes in their souls.
Are you telling me
Roosters up brown brought their dreadnought crashing down. The pirates were off guard. They were unprepared. Who in Clang's name uses livestock in warfare?
this game is rendering everything all at once, I believe. Because there is no rendering. Unless they're using some clever technique to spawn and despawn when not looking or something. See, and that, like, the pauses right there, I think it's like updating itself. The game system's how can I explain this in my usual. That's not my usual style that y'all can comprehend. Because that's what, mainly with my usual pauses and all, like, I understand this perfectly. Or I understand my theory or hypothesis of the subject perfectly. It's just... It's... How do I communicate it? Which has always been my problem. How do I communicate this? So, think while I bore this out. Oh, it's just that. I'm doing that. Nope. I want these parts. I need my headlights to be lighter. Brighter! Lighter would actually work too. Because that would actually mean it would be brighter. So, if the game is loading everything at once, instead of just loading what is needed, say like what I'm looking at right now, say like this right here, the voxel, this right in here. If I'm just looking here, if it's only looking at loading what I need to look at, and just in that cone of vision, it should not be loading, say like the planet, or this, until I come like I'm doing right now. See, I'm like down here. No, I want my headlights on all the time. See, like I'm down here. It should not load what I'm not. If it, I'm not saying it should do this, but if they're doing the way I think, the way one of the ways to do a video game is, you've got two ways to do it. You could load what you only need by looking at it. Like right now, it's just only loading the sparks. I could put this away. It just despawn it. Not necessarily despawn, but keep it on standby. And when I come over here, the game loads the sledge and kind of like over there, and it loads the empty space. That is one way of doing it. Another way of game developing is load everything at once. Like, this is persistent. This is persistent, 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 this is persistent. Everything on the planet is persistent and generated all at once, but just like in a lower texture format. It actually may not even be in a lower texture format. It's just there. But that is one of two ways of doing it, and the pauses may be the game constantly updating itself. The game engine constantly updating itself by like what I'm doing right now, removing this. Previously, it knew this was here. Now it must update itself and basically write into itself that that block is no longer here, and remember, this block is no longer here. It's not just going in here. It's kind of like us manually saving, or the game automatically saving, but it's on a deeper game engine level. It's like a periodic background update. It's like the game remembering, taking a note, like kind of looking away, like pause, hold on there. Let me write this down. You removed this block, like put the string of code here at these coordinates. Remember! Exclamation point. These blocks are no longer here! Exclamation point. Then okay, you can proceed now. Kind of, it's like telling the player, it's like kind of doing that, and telling the player, pause, give me a second or 5. I need to write this down, and you can, and then going back to the player, you can continue. That's basically persistent game generation. I do not know which version the other type of game type is basically generate only what you see, and that is basically theater of the mind. Basically only think of generating only what you see is basically question, ask and answer. Like, what do I see? I look over in this direction. What do I see? Well, you see a lumpy, handcrafted lumpy voxels with a hovering in a vacuum in a background of stars. Partially to your right, you've got some blocks arranged kind of into some sort of wreckage building. You see a grinder. You have your grinder out. And it's kind of wavering back and forth, and you're and you're going like, yeah, what else? And the engine's like, well, lights bouncing all over it and casting shadows. And you're like, yeah, what else? And you're like, and the game's like, that's it. Oh, like, oh, there's also maybe a few things going on here and there, like signals. That's the other. That's basically another way of generating video, of doing a video game, generation, generating a world. Yeah, I dumbed that down a lot. It's kind of like the D&D. It's kind of like the DM. Like, you asking the DM, what do I see? They ask roll perception. They tell you roll perception. Depending on how sophisticated and how and the art style of your video game, of the video game you're playing, and the settings of your you've got your graphics on. Let's separate this. No. Do I want to separate this? Is it still considered basically quote unquote a station? Oh man, I gotta turn the fan around. Okay, folks. As of yesterday, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I've decided, like, after every hour, I'm gonna call a break so I can just stand up. Oh, and I noticed something. When you're grinding, you lose FPS. The game does not slow down. Your machine slows down. That much shit's going on just by the graphical effects there. When you're grinding and welding, it's not you slowing down going like this, because you can go zoom, 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 zoom normally. It's the game. It's your computer literally you're literally lagging. It's not basically you going into quote unquote precision mode. It's the game saying, slow down, I can't see what the hell's going on. No, I want this. Like, what the hell am I doing? That's actually doing its job. When I was taking this apart. Okay, to get to that, I need to grind these down. So, folks, I put the music on pause. Now, give me a minute here. I need to stand up. My legs are aching, begging me, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up! So I'm actually going to put on a song, and which I think will basically be my Be Right Back script, be my my BRB, my intermission music for the time being, until I make one. And we'll be right back in 5-ish minutes, depending. Get up, really stretch your legs, folks, because that is what caused me to fall. I had not gotten up the other day, like, since I sat down like 11 hours before. I didn't need to go to the bathroom. It's just my legs just gave out. And I've got strong legs, folks, so I am going to go to BRB. I'm going to put on the song. Well, I'm going to mute myself, put on the song, and we'll be back in about 5-ish minutes.
Tick knock knock buzz bang bang bang. Tick knock buzz. Tick knock knock buzz bang bang bang. Tick knock buzz. Tick knock knock buzz bang 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 bang. Tick knock buzz, buzz, tick, knock, 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 buzz, bang, 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 tick, knock, buzz. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, share, go, K. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, tree, go, K. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, tree, okay. All hail. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, tree, go, power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, tree, go, K. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, tree, okay. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, great, okay. Power up. Piston, start, knock, pressure, creep. Piston, start, knock, pressure, creep. Piston, start, knock, pressure, creep. Piston, start, knock, knock, inside, inertia, creep. Piston, start, in a shot. Piston, start, in a shot. Piston, start, in a shot. Piston, start, rotor, hinge, inertia, great. Piston, start, hinge, in a shot. Piston, start, hinge, in a shot. Piston, start, hinge, in a shot. Piston, start, hinge, inertia, great. Tick tock, tock, goes I tick tick tock, buzz, tick tick tock, tock, goes I tick tick tock, buzz. Power out. Piston, tock, inertia, great. Piston, tock, inertia, great. Piston, tock, inertia, great. Piston, tock, inertia, great. Power. Tick knock knock buzz bang bang bang. Tick knock buzz. Tick knock knock buzz bang bang bang. Tick knock buzz. Tick knock knock buzz bang 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 bang. Tick knock buzz buzz. Tick knock knock buzz bang 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 bang. Tick knock buzz. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, share, go, K. Power off, piston, reverse, rotor, dog, hinge, dog, inertia, tree, go, K. Power piston, reverse, rotor, locking, shot, inertia, okay. All hell, power, piston, reverse, rotor, locking, shot, inertia, power, piston, reverse, rotor, locking, shot, inertia, okay. Power, piston, reverse, rotor, locking, shot, inertia, power, piston, reverse, rotor, locking, shot, inertia, great.
Ah. Whew. Okay, folks. Hope you're getting starting to filter back because 5 minute break, good enough for stretching, is pretty good enough for stretching. And get you in a nice good snack too. I need Get rid of those. Keep that. So, folks, where were we? Okay, so we were saving. We weren't at that one. You want to know what I want to really listen to? Is Stormbringer. And you want to know what? I need to do this song with the Corvus persona I made a while back.
Devils dance upon crimson plains. They bring whispers of sorrow about a world in pain.
So, what did y'all get for snack and drinks?
Sky above weeps a
I am curious. If you got up during the VOD, let me know in the comments. I am curious what y'all eat and drink. Otherwise, I would not ask.
promise for everyone's sake. But blinded by hubris and deaf to its pleas, you walk that path.
I myself got Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs, so I'm going to shut up. Or at least I'm going to mute myself. Maybe not shut up. And so y'all don't hear any eating sounds.
It was all in your mind. You even cast aside time. What prophecy? Now the dice have been cast. Your eyes will be opened, and you will be made to see. You can't bargain with Mother Nature. You can't fight a hurricane. You can't shelter from the shaking earth. You can't hide from a firestorm. The oceans rise with a hungry roar, devouring shorelines us a chance to listen through the pouring tears and rain. To see the truth unveiled for you and me. Defending all worth fighting for, from sparks of courage. beneath the gaze of watchful eyes, guiding our journey from the past. With cannons blazing, gears engaged, for freedom's cry we give our all, turning a new heroic page, as one shall stand and one shall fall. As a power deep inside of me, bound to my very core, I know not who placed it there, nor their reasons for doing so, but with a single spark, like the turning of a key, it can transform everything I know. The multiverse opening up to me, its boundaries frayed and whole, revealing infinite shifting alternatives that I find difficult to transverse alone. Against the darkness we stand as one, a symphony of steel and notes, a battle's fought, the victory won, igniting hope in darkest night, for every gear, every surge,
That answers that option.
endless war, the future
We can't do option 1. Can't craft it. Tried option 2. It's going to like, I'm going to be taking everything around here. Option 3 is open. Don't fucking care. And Oseo vote. No, control 12. Yes, I don't fucking care. Voxel. Was it under gameplay?
there's a power deep inside,
No.
bound to my very core,
No. It's not under contracts.
no their reasons for doing so.
No, I don't think it's there. Nope. Survival. Yes, it's under survival. Creative global.
The multiverse opening up to me, its boundaries frayed and whole, revealing infinite shifting identities that I find difficult to transverse alone. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, roll and maximize. Transformers, rise up and terrorize. With you by my side, I am transformed as we transverse these alternities.
What the hell? You're telling me?
Dust devils dance upon crimson plains. They bring whispers of sorrow about a world in pain. The sky above weeps, a canvas of dread. Prophecies forspoken have now come to a head. The ground beneath
You're telling me
everyone say,
there is a grid size larger.
and death
There are actually 3 grid sizes.
walk that path, but you refuse to see. You ignore the warnings and disregard the signs. You told yourself it was all in your mind. You even cast aside time. One prophecy.
Because technically, this is a 5 meter. This is a large grid. This is large grid. Large grid. Large grid.
You can't shelter from the shaking earth. You can't hide from the firestorm.
We've already listened to this. This would mean this is an extra large grid. There are technically 3 sizes of blocks in this game. Because how do I know? .5 meter. 2.5 meter. With me?
There's a power clawing out from the past.
5 meter.
In despair, shadows
This denotes there should be a smaller
in the long-lost war.
fucking size
Symbols on a frame.
of the solar panel. Because this is large grid. It is 5 meter. Equivalent to a large grid block. So I currently have large grid size on. I switch to small grid. I switch to small grid. Keen, you're killing me here.
Sinister void, but fear gnaws. The fight remains. Our destiny so stark and alloyed. With every strike, a metallic clang, a dirge of desperate wrath. Against the darkness, a somber tune, wandering a doomed path. It's ignition time. Power Rangers roar with might.
You're killing me here, Smalls.
In consuming blight, morphing grid erupts. A desperate dying surge. Power Rangers.
And there are few things that makes me blow my top in video games like that. Because I usually take it as it comes. And I'm not complaining about how many resources it takes. That is deliberate. That is survival. It is my choice to have frickin' cheated. I'm complaining because technically this is extra large grid.
Unleashing fury
I keep doing Alt 10 instead of Control 12.
and chaos. Whispers of retreat on this battlefield.
I wonder, do I still keep the... No, but I'm keeping it there anyways.
Power Rangers, roar with all your might. Heavy metal thunder burning in consuming blight. Morphing grid, it erupts.
There, it explodes better.
Power Rangers,
And it goes faster. Yeet and deets. No, actually, it's not yeets and...
metal steel.
Yeet and deets and Ute and doots. Yeen.
Power Rangers, fight to survive.
I question your choices. Okay, battery 1. That just made my migraine worse. Iron girder Meta grid. So basically a structural. Yeah, screw you. Not anybody in chat, but screw those stairs. So, girder. Told you you would need them. And I doing iron plates last because they're heavy as hell. To let y'all know, what you're seeing in my game in this stream is not really representative in the way of resources and items being and resources going and the amount of resources going into things, because I'm running a mod called give me a minute, I'm looking it up on Steam. Close that out. Yes, here we go. I'll put the link in chat. I'm using Ogrim Survival. Excuse me. Ogrim Extended Survival 2, Alpha 0.3.7. Here, I'll put the link in chat. And it is basically a game overhaul. What it does is expands the survival experience. It does. Slows down progression like tremendously, as you saw there. Makes the tech tree more layered and challenging. Yes, it does! Without breaking the vanilla feel. Actually, I would say it actually enhances the vanilla feel, because it actually feels like I'm actually freaking using resources in the correct freaking way! You don't just make glass windows, just add a glass. It needs a framing, like I mentioned in one of my earlier SE2 streams. Trust me, I've helped install and take out and even made a few windows in my day. They weren't good windows I made, but they were windows none the same. But the mod I'm using, it limits what you can craft directly from your backpack. It adds a production back to the survival kit, just bare basics. Adds new ores, resources, and components. And really slows down the tech ladder. Also, it allows you to excuse me. The main draw for me is it reintroduced it not reintroduced. So this excuse me, that little temper tantrum has got my asthma acting up. Give me a minute. It introduces stone and soil ores and and quote unquote concrete and sand quote unquote ingots that will be implemented later on in the use of concrete blocks, as far as I'm aware of its developmental cycle. But right now, I'm totally fine with it just slowing down progress and adding logical, reasonable, common sense building to the game. And just slowing everything down. I don't want to be in space within 10 minutes. That's Keen's whole thing about this now. It's like, we want to get you in space within 10 minutes. No, I want to be in space in 10 months. Okay, now what? I totally, Look, Oh yeah, I said screw you. I was going back. Construction CPU display. Constructs display CPU. I'm not using the stairs. I'll take the ramp, thank you very much. That's why if you notice I was collecting stone and you're not in your game, that's why. Speaking of which. Oh yeah, that's right, I took out the survival kit. Okay, But yeah, that is why I have, like, stone. Oh, my diaphragm hurts from coughing and kind of that little temper tantrum. Now, I recognize it as a temper tantrum, not as a... I forgot CPU.
I had been docked at Haven for a week or two. The old girl required supplies and I needed.
I'm not too really happy anymore with this song. Electrical iron. Give me that back! I know. Fine, you can keep a hold of it. Where's the cockpit? Here. You can keep a hold of it for now! Iron. I totally forgot what I needed. Because, the flyer there keeps electrical parts. Because the flyer here keeps taking my drill.
As I browsed the job board, a request caught my eye. It offered no bounty.
Yeah, I think that's what the game's doing. It's just when it pauses like that, it's really updating and all. And like saving itself. I don't know if I did that, Inventory full? Yeah. But what if it wasn't full? BYOB. Bring your own battery. Yeah, and I know I need the same resources as this, but one project at a time. Iron and girders. Guess what I forgot to do, folks? I'm burning hydro. And the game may actually shut down on me. And if the game shuts down, I'm just going to call it. Because believe it or not, I'm currently performing. You don't know which parts of performance and which one's not. Which is good.
Some were new, some were old, others were half-working grids or abandoned along.
Medical construction.
I found her there. I had designed her to be a bringer of the storms, to rain death.
I'm hoping to make a the Grey Void in this game.
That would give even a machine a reason to
I'm looking forward to Reavers.
situation was forced to change when I realized there are things more important to life than chasing such a deadly dream.
Ugh. Now I'm getting an upset stomach because of my migraine, which I myself made worse.
To the dead, I do not do this for the fame or the glory. A reputation can go straight to your head. I do it for the feel of the thrusters coming to life, leaving a trail of hydro blazing bright. I do it for that thrill when my shield.
I just wanted to deposit and I didn't check.
I do it for the pride in a craft. I poured my heart and soul.
So basically, I need a electronic shit.
There is nothing else I would rather do. Another week on Haven, another week of credits bled. It was a slow torture watching the old girl broke
30, 30, 30, 30, 30.
machine. There had been no ship like her, and there shall never be again. Technology so advanced, they make the factor room weep and see. Reactors pulsing with power, only stars can achieve. Shield so strong.
I'm using hydro.
Could ever breach. Home plating that
It may be a tiny little bit of bit, but out here, 1% is enough to get you going. To crash and get you to respawn somewhere.
no one else was all she would need to guide her on through her trajectories. The great void I christened her, oh so long ago, an apex predator where there should never be. I settled into the helm as if I never left the starfield beyond.
Technically, job's complete.
Full reminder of a universe indifferent
Screw it.
human
They said the job's complete. That's on them.
destination, all
They didn't say leave the battery, so BYOB.
wanted for the only other soul aboard a ship's cat fur black as ash whose
BYOB? What does BYOB mean? In this case, bring your own battery.
ions flared. The gray void pulled away what safety Haven had once offered. No longer
Nobody said anything about an antenna.
Rubicon had been crossed. My hand had been dealt. There is no way in hell.
Girder and construction. Construction girder.
Others ignored this plea for help. I do not do this for the money. What use the credits to the dead? I do not do this for the fame or the glory or reputation.
And for those of you that are curious or just new to my channel,
To life, leaving a trail.
I have two sources of music. One is Epidemic Sound, which I have a subscription to, which of late I haven't been using because the other source of music is music I myself have written. And Lord, have I written.
I would rather do
Shortwave. And have generated through the use of Suno's smart tools, which we would call artificial intelligence. It's algorithm. And I, because of my membership, my subscription to them, I am able to bring to y'all. So the music you are now listening, you have been listening to this entire stream, or this VOD, I myself have written every single damn word. So many revisions. And have directed a Suno to put to voice and music, specifically the styles of music, the use of instruments, when and where to use them, what types of voices to use, baritone, soprano, bass, etc. I didn't check to see what was needed. What eras of music? 1970s, 80s. What genres? Power metal, operatic, etc. CPU, wire, so basically a electronic shit. And the only thing I did not actually control was the generation output, the output itself, as in selecting the voices themselves and the actual music itself. I basically, I told Suno, think of Suno as a record label. Aluminum. Basically interior plating. And it's... I wrote everything down specifically, what to use, who to use, what styles to use, what eras to use, inspirations. I gave them my full production notes. I gave them the the fucking Bible of how making the song, how I went through and everything, and they just basically hired the band and vocalists and generated it. And I went through so many generations to find these songs, just to nail on these. So if you don't like AI music, rest assured, I myself wrote these lyrics. Every single word, every single mispronunciation. Electronics part. Well, not every mispronunciation, but every single misspell, every typo that the vocalist sings, but doesn't sing because it hallucinates a bit. Electronic parts. You know, the vocalists, the musicians are allowed to make their little spins on things, not while the music writer is not basically a can we say a music Nazi? Job's done. Should be complete. Not to functionality, but fully. That teaches bad construction practices right there. Oh, I'm still hitting GPS instead of map. GPS, then GPS. So, there has been human input into this. Just not the kind y'all probably want. Why? Because I can't freaking afford to hire, like, Twisted Sister or a Metallica or the E Street Band. Heck, or even the Dixie Chicks. Ugh! Wait, they're just known as the Chicks now. Okay, they even suck even worse. Wait, the Dixie Chicks were cool. The Chicks suck. I can't, no. I can't do Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. Nope, can't hire those dudes. Why? I don't have that kind of money. So for now, AI generation until somebody wants to cover it. So, Dragon's Loft or... No. Station's closer. You want to... And this is one of the times I will not tell you, I will not tell you to avoid directly going into You know, in Space Engineers, everybody says don't point directly into what you're moving into in space. Don't fly directly towards what you're going towards. In this case, go for it. And you want to know what I just did? I went to full speed, then cut dampeners. That way, I'm not burning fuel because if I still had dampeners on, I would actually have to burn fuel. And that's not how dampeners should be work. Well, actually, in this case, it should be working with dampeners on, but not like this. It should just cut me off. Just in course. Damn the torpedoes! Full steam ahead! Now, why did I do this? See that little shiny sphere around what's coming up? Watch for it. Watch for it. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to go. Ah, I love safe zones. Max speed and safe zones just prevent all the forms of damage. And just suddenly arrest your movement. Basically from light speed to like no speed within a plank time. Love safe zones. Now, I do not know how to feel about this part. Yeah. No. I don't want multiple clips. The game's doing its thing, because it's... Maybe that's a good thing to capture. Hands off. I would actually like... What I want is basically to this. Hands off. Don't know about pushing P. I like the auto dock feature. I very much enjoy the auto dock feature. But it doesn't auto lock there. And why the hell am I running instead of RP walking? You know how motion sickness you get, Crow. Why the hell Keen hasn't made walk default by now, I don't know. This is, after all, a simulation. Based on physics. And in physics, you walk, you don't run. Unless you're running away from, and then that's totally acceptable. Or maybe towards. Okay. Production blocks? That was the reward? Oh, great. What? Smelter, Stone Crusher. Woohoo! Novice was building an asteroid base, but lost its exact location while searching. Excuse me, had to check something. We got about 10 minutes left, folks, for the stream. Searching for building materials. I totally understand the novice engineer's predicament. So many times I have lost my HQ, my base location because I did not set the GPS coordinates. I just went out and like, oh yeah, I know where this is at. Never found it again until like 3 weeks later. I'm like, hey, I know that place. I think I'll use it again. Never GPS'd it though. But I did put down an antenna and a beacon. Wait, they didn't even put down an antenna probably. Finish constructing it. Okay. Supply base. F multiple containers scattered around the base. Build a small tug ship and move those containers inside the storage hall. No, actually, I'll help the noob out. I sympathize and I feel for him, okay? On top of that, I got materials for it.
When I stepped through that door, the first shot was a dud. The rooster pecked at the floor.
Oh, itch. Oh, man. My bruises are itching like hell.
With novel weaponry.
And believe it or not, for me, Tylenol doesn't do a damn thing for pain, but damn does it help with swelling. Just would have... Actually, I do wish it wasn't so toxic. Yeah, I left the engine running. What is my tank like? Okay. It's full.
Such a strange weapon, this chicken gun, a hard-boiled launcher that rivals none. I have to the one that crafted such a strange
Dragon's Loft, home base that way.
clinically insane.
So they lost HQ back, their HQ back over here. Okay, that's good enough to slow down with. An unusual find. Chickens. An explosive kind. X-Men of Lona. No way out. Just grab your chicken launcher. Up your grinder. Still one of my favorite weapon mods. Even with all the Halo and everything. Chicken launcher. Hell of a fight. Oh, I'm not going into chicken attack. I keep wanting to hit X instead of... Just think of these songs like any good tradesman. They would have their own personal playlist. They'd be listening to their radio, their iPod. Oh, this is one of my favorites because this is the first Space Engineer song I wrote, and I just uploaded it. This is not edited or anything. But yeah, anyone that's everyone, and everyone that's anyone that works and just wants to isolate or has like a manual job that allows them time to think, or will have their own playlist, or just tune into the radio. Let's go down to 122 mph. You think that would be dangerous in space, but it's not. You just need to adjust yourself to get up to that level. Because speed in space is relative. Because you're already moving at thousands upon thousands of kilometers per hour, just because of being on the planet. Now, if you stood completely still, the universe would pass you by. And I mean would fly in all directions! Because everything is moving away at everything at infinite speed. Infinite speed meaning speed of light. Because there is no speed above the speed of light, because the speed of light is the, as currently we understand it, the fourth dimensional. I am including time as, most people think we live in 3 dimensionals. We actually live in 4 dimensionals. Because you gotta add time in there, because otherwise, screw it. No. That's not a 3-minute song. Neither is that. So, maybe a 4-minute song. I gotta go for a 5-minute. You wanna know what? Here. The Veil of Shadows female edition. Female version. 4 minutes, we'll go 2 minutes over it, then outro. I actually think of this as the outro. Because we're just going to wrap up right here. I do like how the cockpit goes dark when the lights are off. Okay. I would like just the general area. Just don't point me to the place. Yeah, I need to get rid of the gyros. And I definitely know what. Those lights can mean one of 2 things, and I don't like really the third one. Okay, we found the place. That kind of may explain why. He lost the signal. If he was just relying on antenna and beacon, he has no power. Or she. I say he as in a, because that's just assumed. Because what woman, I'm not just saying female, but what woman would dare become a space engineer? Oh, one of the main protagonists in the janitors of the late space age, and Shadow. So I'll let this song run and. Hey! No droppies! Why am I dropping in outer space? Space should have no gravity, and matter of fact, I should be falling towards the asteroid. So let's inspect the damage. His solar panels are what's the technical term? Shot to shit? This doesn't really matter. We could actually just leave this right here. It's still got some structural integrity, like right through here. You know, just right in through here, right in through here. And Space Engineers, that's just good enough as just the whole block. Uh, Space Ocean is going to have a problem with this in here, but screw that. I don't remember signing any contract with them. They want me to clear the landing pad. Away from the proximity of the base. Why can't I just grind it down? This is resources. This is aluminum. This is girders. This is containers. This is resources. Space engineers are basically space janitors. We clean this shit up. We'll go and recycle this shit, but no, just push it away, push it away, push it away. Oh, hey. Actually, it more looks like a meteor strike. Because this was just boom. Not any just rogue meteors, so let's take a little bit more tour of the base while in silence. No, better not. So, get back into sheep, get back into sheep, get back into sheep. Don't want to... I'll move over... Actually, I'll position myself to actually over here. I actually kind of like this kind of gameplay. I never actually did it in SC1. Just going and basically being the local handyman. I know I never did much really economy stuff in Space Engineers 1, but there wasn't really any reason to. Okay. Bertha right there. Not getting back inside, because if I do and I log in, things are going to go wee! Sorry about that, folks. That even got me going. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push the pad. You can't have buttons around without and not labeling them and not expect people to push them. So, folks, I'm going to save it. We are at our next job because we kind of don't want to go back home just yet. Because we really don't got anything worth the hoard. We really don't got a hoard. Wait. Oh, yeah. This actually looks like nickel or silicon. This actually looks like nickel. A little bit of nickel. Excuse me while I look around some more. Huh. Whoever set up a base here is actually doing pretty well for themselves. I would like my base to be more grand, but I actually particularly like this catwalk up on the catwalk. Do a little welding on the catwalk. Shake my little grinder on the catwalk. B, you're a cruel, cruel man for putting that in my head. And I thank you for that. But folks, we save it. And I come over here and I audio turn down because y'all probably don't want to hear what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do my best not to curse Keen out. Because this is basically still in very early alpha. This isn't even in beta yet. We're in alpha. And I am going to go down to my outro music, which, believe it or not, I think I'm going to go Clang Won't Let Me Go because Space Engineers, like Clang, keeps pulling me back in. And like Mars, I can't escape it. Mars will never let you go. Clang will never let you go. Space Engineers, once you start playing it, will never let you go. So, folks, I'm going to say... Actually, I'm going to click this over here. And with Sooty staring off into the moonlight, I'm going to say this is the end of the episode. I do not have the energy to go through my usual spiel. So I'm going to say, why enter the arena if you don't have to? Catch you on the next bounce. Later.
Bolted every plate in the stormlight, checked every line, every word, every scene. Foster's humming quiet in the twilight. I name this wreck my leaving machine. Oxygen's a number on my visor, dust in my teeth, rust in my hands. Talk to myself like a time survivor. I get one good shot, I get one last chance. But Clang won't let me go. Tears my world to pieces slow. I light the sky, it pulls me down. Twist my ghost in the metal ground. Every orbit, every plan come apart in its cold dead hands. I hit the burn, I lose control. Clang won't let me go. I'm at the clean arc over sunrise, perfect little curve off the red horizon rim. Gyros balanced tight, all the math right, even left a note for the dust and the wind. Then the deck starts leaning like it's laughing, bolt snaps up like breaking bone. Cages spin wild, all the mavericks collapsing. I'm strapped to a coffin, calling it home. 'Cause Clang won't let me go. Tears my world to pieces slow. I light the sky, it pulls me down. Twist my ghost in the metal ground. Every orbit, every plan comes apart in its cold dead hands. I hit the burn, I lose control. Clang won't let me go. Is it fate? Is it fear? Or a glitch in the empty sphere? Am I wrong? Am I right? Or a joke to the dark tonight? Yeah! Whole screaming, frame bending, every careful thought unending. I reach for the stars, they snap like wire. I'm pinned to this falling fire. me go.